What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your Toyota Trueno drift just like this. First off, you're going to want to head over to your Horizon Festival or somewhere you can edit your cars. Then you want to go over to cars, and then you want to go down to upgrades and tuning. And then under custom upgrade, you're going to want to go down to body kits and conversions. And then I like to run this engine. This engine's really good. And then under drivetrain swap, I run 4-wheel drive on this. I would recommend this on this car for drifting. 4-wheel drive, I know that sounds super weird, but trust me, in the end, once you do everything, it actually drifts really well. And then under engine, you're just going to max out everything here. So all these categories. And then under street tires, I'm going to run tire compound. I do slick racing tire because the drift tire compound is a little too slick and you seem to slide out a little too easy. And then under width, I run my fronts at the normal tire width, and then on rear width, I run my rears all the way wide. And then on my front track width, I run them all the way in, and then on my rear track width, I run them all the way out. Under aero and appearance, I run this front bumper. You don't have to, but that's just, it looks cool, so that's honestly the only reason why I'm doing it. And then on this wing, I'm just running this tiny little one. Again, it's just because it looks cool. The one thing that is important is this hood. This hood allows front downforce tuning, which you really need to make this thing drift right. And then under performance and handling, I run the race brakes, I run drift suspension and dampeners, front anti-roll bars, front race chassis, and then the race weight reduction. And then under drivetrain, transmission, I run the 4-speed drift transmission. This is the only drift transmission for this car. If you're gonna run a different one, I would run the stock transmission. And under driveline, just run the lightest driveline usually. And then differential, drift diff, obviously, because that lets you lock your rear and spin easier. After that, you're gonna wanna go into tune car. And then on your front tire pressure, you're gonna run all the way down, and your rear tire pressure all the way up. This is so you can get the most control in the front and slide the easiest in the rear. And then under gearing, this is what I'm running. And then alignment, I run my both cambers all the way negative, both my toes all the way out, and then my front angle caster on high. And then my anti-roll bars, this is what I'm running. Springs, dampening, aero. You want to run your front downforce all the way down so you can slide your rear the easiest and your front will slide with your rear. If you run this up, your rear will slide but your front won't because you have too much weight pushing on it. Then under your brakes, I'm running it all the way down on the rear, but that's because I don't have an e-brake, so I'm just using my brake pedal for it. And then your car should be drifting like this. Appreciate you for watching. This is my first video on my gaming channel. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.